of the disparity in the power rankings right now. We've got a lot of people just vying for like 2 or 3 spots on the #1 contendership list. And here we go. Don versus Boston.
Squaring up. Oh, and starts with a kick to Jesus' face.
Boston is just starting off no nonsense on offense here. Couple of quick strikes, and then he misses on the double axe handle. Big punch there from Don.
So they take down there.
These two guys, and here's a pin already.
This early? You feeling lucky?
These two guys not exactly vying for that cruiserweight title, though. These are two big guys. I think they both have interest really in the TV title more than anything. That title will be contended tonight in an Extreme Rules match between Vane and Justin Fields. As, how do you manage to miss a punch on a guy that's laying down? And he doesn't even roll out of the way. Does not miss that belly-to-belly suplex, however. And just a soccer kick to the spine. I don't think that kidneys are Boston's weak spot, though. It's more Neff's weak spot with all the drinking.
I mean, if you kick someone in the kidneys, I don't think it's going to fit.
Another pin, and it's barely a 1 count, if even that. Maybe like a .9 count. Falling double axe handle there.
Goes for a boxing punch to the ground when he's standing up.
Well, I mean, these two guys, this isn't really wrestling that we're seeing here as we know. This is basically just two dudes punching each other.
This is like the back alley brawl.
Yep.
Behind the dive bar.
We finally get a shin breaker there, however.
I mean, you know, let's be completely honest. You wouldn't see anybody in a back alley bar with a pair of bell bottoms.
I mean,
that is true.
It depends on how far you went back in time.
And there's the moonsault kick and a super kick from Hippie Jesus Don Haddix. What a spout of offense there. Busting out some acrobatics. And I think Don is starting to really take control, but there's a big miss there, and Boston makes him pay. And a camel clutch now for Boston.
Which is going to end up in a pretty wicked reversal there.
Yeah, it's a little too early to be going for pins and submissions here.
Yeah. Don putting Boston in the far turnbuckle. Another moonsault kick into the super kick. I didn't think that Don really had this level of just the flip-aroundery in him.
Oh, god damn.
But Boston is not going to take that shit anymore, I think. He's just going to start going big guy. I can see Boston going to full 3-point stance here on Don here.
Let's see what it's going into. A whole lot of nothing.
Let's say this: if he was a fucking screw, his screw was twisted the wrong way.
Oh wow, Don taken down, and Boston tripped over Don there.
Oh,
Don trips up Boston.
Just a little elbow drop there.
I'm willing to bet we're going to see a little bit of bloodshed.
Oh,
from
some
straight
nice
up punches
there.
A nice another double reversal there. Don, the kick to the midsection, puts Boston in the far turnbuckle. I imagine we're going to see that moonsault kick again. Nope, just a
punch to the gut.
Sometimes you just got to go with the classics. Boston pushing Don away. I don't think either.
Belly to belly takedown.
Don's starting to build momentum. I was about to say there's another pin.
Pin. Not even a 1 count.
I mean, if the ref was on point, I think it could have been a 1 count, but that's about it.
Yeah. I mean, let's face it, these refs are, well, let's just say the count at ref sign exists for a reason.
Yeah.
I heard they got hired from the Arena Football League.
Yes.
So
we finally get more than a .9 count out of the ref there. Don, I think, has taken Boston over to the ropes to put him in the fuck machine. This is not looking good for Boston. I don't really think this is doing anything to Boston.
I'm kind of curious why he just doesn't like put his feet down.
Well, he fell down, so it did something. Maybe he was out of satisfaction. Maybe Boston needs a cigarette now. And that might actually be a disadvantage for Boston because he's going to be distracted. And oh, what a huge! Was that even a clothesline? That was basically just a side suplex.
You just want to give him a hug.
I think Boston may have taken Don, putting him in the fuck machine in the wrong way.
I think he just lit him up.
Yeah, suddenly Don, very much at a disadvantage in this match. Boston just going full.
Belly takedown again. Let's see what we'll get into. Standing him up, but it gets reversed.
I want to say Don's at a size disadvantage, because Don is not a small guy by any means. Boston's a little bit bulkier, though.
I think
another headlock there.
Disadvantage by the height or reach, though.
Right. And, he's literally shrugging off the clothesline attempt. Don's starting to feel the pain. What a huge miss. Boston lining him up.
Jab to the face, shot to the nuts, but he gets a punch to the kidneys in return.
I don't know if you know anatomy very well. That's not where your kidneys are located.
Here's a 1. Almost a 2 count. Also starting to feel it.
He's starting to weave and bob a little bit. Like, he ain't feeling it no more.
These guys are putting together a solid back-and-forth match. And, ouch! Another huge shot by Boston. Here's the pin. 1, 2, 3. Oh!
2.8.
I think he was counting that on Don's head. Richard, welcome to chat. I would also like to welcome Brady and... Oh, there's a step over... Oh, it was a field breaker from Don. Don hits that step over neck breaker.
It gets punched in the nuts for his efforts.
Now, I would also like to welcome Brady and Fuzzy to chat. Thank you guys for tuning in. You guys are checking out a huge match between Boston and Don. These are two guys that are
not feeling it. He needs to end this quick.
Don, what a miss by Don. Double reversal, triple reversal. Nothing.
Quadra-kill.
This is going to be a springboard suplex by Boston, who now has a signature move. Boston's ready to shut this thing down.
Maybe you could stop limping. I mean, enough shots to the groin, and you're going to do that, man.
Tie up by Don. He's looking to put Boston in the turnbuckle. And he's going for the knife edge chops when he sees some ruse in chat, I guess. And Boston falls to his face.
Don's signature still up? Yep, okay.
Don's feeling good. But Boston, another springboard suplex. Suddenly, I think Don might have gone through his last vestiges of energy here. And here we go. Standing Spinebuster by Boston. This could be over. 1, 2, 3. Boston gets a key win over Hippie Jesus, Don Haddix. We have quite a highlight reel that I want to go through because, holy shit, did we see some big offense here from both of these guys.
Yes, he cannot see. Thank you, asshole.
I don't know why the cameraman cut to that sign of all the signs that he could cut to. Yeah, go Boston! The guy behind me can't see. So I want to see this dramatic 2 count because I think this is Don's moment here, but we're going to see the signature move moment after that, which is that standing Spinebuster. Here's Don putting Boston in the turnbuckle.
And that ref, I think, is trying to give him mouth-to-mouth.
Oh, no, this was Boston just going all offense and then tripping over Don again. But he still gets the very dramatic 2 count here. Almost 3. 2 and the size of Don's head.
Which is very big. Surprising.
Here you go. You think Boston's done because he flops over here. Don gets him to cut up. Boston gets the springboard suplex here. Doesn't quite have a signature at this point. Picks Don up again. Oh, no, there it is. There's the standing Spinebuster, and that was it. That's all it takes. Good move there by Boston. Getting the key win. Up to 6 viewers. Good evening, everybody. We are going to start YouTube exports. So the show will be saved here for 2 weeks. And then at the 13-day mark, we will export the show to YouTube before it gets deleted automatically off Twitch. I need to pay to keep it for longer than that. And, no.
So what do we got up next?
I think we're going to see that here in a second.
I am pretty sure that
I'm an announcer. I get to find out ahead of time.
I think we got a promo up next. Yeah, we do. Oh, it's Whitney's championship statement. Well, well, it is so good to be back. After taking all this time off, going to festivals and learning about my inner self and my spirit animal and what it feels like to inject salvia extract directly into my pupil,
King Charles.
I get to come back and not only do I get handed Queen Bitch on a silver platter by the talentless hacks in our developmental league, that crazy riffraff bitchhole gets suspended too? The only thing left here for you is for you all to... Oh my god! It's Jill Dugan! Wait, Jillian Murray, she's supposed to be gone! She's supposed to be suspended! What is she doing here?
Shit, son, that's Jill's music!
Jill Murray just took out Queen Bitch.
I think she's making a statement here. I don't know what it is, because I'm dumb and I'm an announcer for wrestling, but I think she made a statement.
I think that statement is that she is not going to let a small thing like a suspension stop her from just destroying the bitches division in the MMWF.
Or it could be she just wanted to give cleavage shots to all the audience.
I mean, why not both?
Oh, well, that is it for part 1, so let's load up part 2.
I heard she liked licking the V, so might as well be.
Yeah, but who doesn't like licking the V?
Nobody.
Communists.
Not like sucking the V.
How would you know? Have you tried it?
I've seen things, bro. I've seen things.
We got a match up next. I don't remember what match is next on the card, but we will see as soon as the first person comes out. We'll know.
Yeah, I don't remember what the next one is. I know bitches are late in the evening, right?
Yes.
It might be Bane's match.
I think it actually is.
No, that's a little bit later, too. I think this might be the Cruiserweight match.
No, I think Vane's match is right after Junico's statement. Possibly.
It's a thing.
It's a thing.
Who has the sepia tone entrance? Oh, this is Sentinel versus our newest competitor.
Luckily, he came out of his bathroom. Without it, I don't know if he has his bathroom.
Some very strange looking elbow pads there.
Well, I mean, they gotta go through they gotta go over the bathroom, so.
I think that he has elbow pads in the bathrobe, and then he has elbow pads under the bathrobe as well. So that's really just a thing, I guess. But Sentinel was, at the end of 2011, he was revealed to be the assassin that was taking out key members of the MMWF. He then came in and started with a 0-5 record. Just bad. He lost to pretty much everybody he could lose a match to. Leitner, Brady, even Ray. Like, not a good look on Sentinel, but he's reinvigorated. He's coming back to the MMWF to try and get restarted here.
Well, I mean, if you strike him from the shadows, being in the sunlight might hurt.
Yeah, I mean, Assassin and Pro Wrestler don't really have a whole lot of overlap.
I mean, we have watched a lot of anime. You see what the League of Shadow does. You get one of them, they're kind of fun.
No joke. Brady and Clint came down one evening and they put together an Assassin's Creed costume and it was like really good. We're like, we should put this in the MWF. So we did. And then we're like, well, who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be Ray? No, I think I got somebody, so I put my brother in. But here is Sean Woolley in his debut.